Seriously, ask yourself right now, what actually happens to your body when you hit that 10,000 step milestone every single day? Are you actually going to lose weight, build muscle, reverse aging? A lot of us kind of underestimate the sheer power of just putting one foot in front of the other. But today, we're looking strictly at the science. And trust me, by the time we finish this analysis, you're probably never going to look at a simple walk the exact same way again.
So, the absolute best part about this whole transformation we're about to explore, there are absolutely no expensive gym memberships needed here. No sketchy miracle supplements, and definitely no personal trainers yelling at you through a megaphone. It is literally just you, a good pair of comfortable shoes, and honestly, one of the oldest forms of human movement there is. Just walk it.
And the scientific claims backing this up are massive. Regular walking acts like a domino effect for your health. We're going to unpack how this one daily habit can burn fat, give your heart a gentle workout, sharpen up your brain, help you sleep better, lower your blood sugar, and yeah, you heard that right, actually help you live longer.
Fueling your internal engine, calories, and heart. To really get how this works, we need to take a look under the hood at your body's hidden internal systems. Think of your body like a complex engine. A simple daily walk fundamentally rewires how this engine burns fuel and pumps life-giving blood throughout your system.
So, get this, the average person burns somewhere between 300 to 500 calories just by walking 10,000 steps. Now, on a random Tuesday, 300 calories might not sound like a huge deal, right? But here is where the math gets incredible. Over the course of just one single month, that daily habit compounds to a massive 9,000 to 15,000 calories burned. Biologically speaking, that's the equivalent of losing around 1 to 2 kilograms or roughly 2 to 4 pounds of pure body fat. And that is without changing a single thing about your diet.
You know, we're kind of conditioned to think that to lose weight, we have to absolutely destroy ourselves in the gym. But walking is the ultimate consistency hack. It doesn't completely drain your central nervous system or leave you utterly exhausted the way an intense, high-impact workout does. And if there's one golden rule in health and fitness, it's that consistency beats perfection every single time. Walking gives you exactly that.
And let's talk about what this does for your cardiovascular system. Every single step you take essentially forces your heart to work just a tiny bit harder. It's this beautiful, gentle, sustained workout for the most important muscle in your body. Over time, your heart becomes remarkably more efficient. Your blood pressure can improve, your circulation gets better, and your resting heart rate can actually drop. In fact, studies consistently show that this simple daily routine significantly lowers your overall risk of heart disease and stroke.
Okay, this next part is one of my absolute favorite physiological micro-stories, and it's a brilliant hack for your blood sugar. Here's how it works. Step 1, you eat a meal. Step 2, you take a short walk right afterward. And step 3, your moving muscles act exactly like sponges. They actively absorb glucose straight out of your bloodstream to use as energy. This means you literally have less sugar just floating around in your blood, which effectively blunts those post-meal sugar spikes. For anyone dealing with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, even just a 10-minute walk after lunch or dinner is one of the absolute simplest lifestyle habits you can adopt to support healthy blood sugar. Upgrading your brain and transforming your frame. We've looked at the internal engine, right? The calories, the heart, and the blood sugar. Now let's shift gears and see how walking literally reshapes you from the inside out, upgrading both your physical frame and your mind.
There's a great saying, walking isn't just exercise, it's
brain medicine. And it is so true. While you're out for a walk, your brain releases a whole cascade of chemicals that actively boost your mood and dial down your stress levels. At the exact same time, blood flow to your brain increases, which naturally enhances your memory and focus. Have you ever noticed that your absolute best ideas seem to just magically pop into your head while you're walking? Yeah, there's actual documented science behind that phenomenon. Research even suggests that regular walking might reduce the risk of cognitive decline, like dementia as we get older. And while your brain is getting this massive upgrade, your physical frame is lighting up too. With every single step, you are activating your calves, your glutes, your thighs, and even your core to keep you stable and moving forward. But it doesn't just stop at the muscles. Walking is a weight-bearing exercise. That means it places this really healthy stress on your skeletal system, which is absolutely crucial for maintaining bone density, preventing fractures, and ultimately keeping our physical independence as we age. Of course, we definitely have to talk about belly fat. Now, walking alone isn't some magic spell that melts fat overnight, but it does create an incredibly powerful biological equation. Over weeks and months, walking creates a steady calorie deficit. At the exact same time, it improves your body's insulin sensitivity, making it way easier for your body to actually tap into stored fat and burn it as fuel. So, improved insulin sensitivity plus a calorie deficit equals a shrinking waistline. When you pair this daily habit with healthy eating, it's a real game changer. It might be slow progress, yes, but more importantly, it is sustainable progress.
The long game. Better sleep, longer life. Because this whole thing isn't just about what happens today or tomorrow. It's about playing the long game for your recovery and your overall longevity.
You know, so many people spend an absolute fortune on expensive sleep supplements when the science strongly suggests they might just need to move more during the day. Daily walking naturally helps regulate your body's internal clock. By burning off that excess energy and lowering your stress hormones, walkers frequently report falling asleep way faster and getting much higher quality sleep. And obviously, when you sleep better, you wake up feeling completely refreshed. That drives better recovery, higher energy levels, and just way better overall health the very next day.
Now here is where it gets really fascinating. When we talk about longevity and lowering the risk of premature death, large studies show that highly physically active people have a huge advantage. But interestingly enough, you don't always have to aggressively chase that magical 10,000 number. Research actually indicates that the substantial longevity benefits and that lower risk of early death actually kick in right around the 7,000 to 8,000 steps sweet spot. So the real key here isn't obsessing over a perfect arbitrary number on your smartwatch, the key is simply moving consistently.
The 30-day challenge. We've seen the science. We know that walking burns calories, strengthens the heart, balances blood sugar, sharpens the brain, deepens your sleep, and cuts down stress. Your future self is absolutely going to thank you if you take action today. So it's time to put this into practice.
I want to empower you right now with a super simple, highly actionable 30-day challenge. Step 1, literally just put on some comfortable shoes. No fancy gear needed. Step 2, commit to taking that first step and walking every single day for the next 30 days. And step 3, just observe. Pay attention to how your own body responds and transforms from the inside out.
To wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a lingering question to think about right now. Check your phone, glance at your watch, or just mentally retrace your day. How many steps did you walk today? Are you fueling your internal engine, upgrading your brain, and playing the long game for your health? Let us know down in the comments below. If you found this explainer helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Now, go get those steps in.